CIGTV News Update. I'm Donna Bush. Thanks for joining me. The Cayman Islands Airports Authority is putting in place new security measures at Owen Roberts International Airport, and it all started last Friday. Passengers are being advised to check in for flights at least 2 hours prior to their scheduled departure. Now, the new security procedures are in line with the Transportation Security Administration's recent changes to aviation security requirements for flights arriving into the United States, which requires closer scrutiny of electronic devices larger than a cell phone. Travelers will now need to place these items in a separate bin for screening, as is currently the case with laptops. The TSA policy is designed to enhance passenger and aviation sector safety and is intended to reduce the number of bags ultimately requiring manual inspection. CIAA Chief of Security Shane Bothwell explained that while passengers get used to the new system, processing time may be a little slower than normal, especially during peak travel periods such as weekends and holidays. Well, Premier the Honourable Alden McLaughlin traveled to London with a delegation including Minister of Financial Services and Home Affairs, the Honourable Tara Rivers, and Minister of Public Finance and Economic Development, the Honourable Roy McTaggart, for a special meeting of the Joint Ministerial Council. It all happened on the weekend that they traveled to London. Now, this JMC for exiting the European Union is a continued commitment by the UK to keep the Cayman Islands and other OTS informed on the progress of negotiations and the anticipated next steps, said Mr. McLaughlin. It also gives me, he said, the opportunity to represent Cayman directly on matters relating to Brexit with UK ministers who have a seat at the negotiating table. This meeting is a continuation of the talks from February so that we can come to a consensus on the way forward to strengthen our collective position at the full JMC meeting later this year. Ms. Rivers will be there in her role as Financial Services Minister to gain knowledge on finance matters as well as Brexit. Mr. McTaggart, meanwhile, is traveling in his role as Minister of Public Finance and Economic Development to discuss with the UK the state of Cayman's government finances and budget matters. The Joint Ministerial Council meeting begins on Tuesday. Well, the total value of all merchandise goods imported into the Cayman Islands in the first quarter of this year amounts to CI $207.8 million. This is lower by $4.3 million compared with the same period back in 2016. For more information on the Cayman Islands Quarterly Trade Statistics Bulletin, January to March of this year, you can go online to eso.ky. That's eso.ky. The Cayman Islands Department of Tourism has partnered with a U.S.-based media and publishing company to launch Cayman Vows magazine, the first ever definitive resource for couples and wedding planners looking for inspiration and guidance to execute world-class destination weddings and honeymoons right here in the Cayman Islands. The print and digital publication is now available for purchase online and on newsstands across Canada and will be at Barnes & Noble locations in the U.S. starting tomorrow. That's July the 11th. Mrs. Rosa Harris, Director of Tourism, says understanding the complexities that come with planning a milestone event such as a wedding or honeymoon, Cayman Vows allows us to simplify the process for our prospective guests while highlighting the Cayman Islands' own unmatched capabilities. And we couldn't be more excited to share the strength of Cayman Vows as a comprehensive romance destination guide with the rest of the world. Well, if you missed today's news update, you can always go to the Cayman Islands Government Facebook page as well as our YouTube channel. Just be sure to put in CIG Television in the YouTube channel search bar. For now, I'm Donna Bush, thanking you as always for joining me, wishing you a wonderful and, of course, a very safe night, and hoping you'll be back here with me again tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye for now.